Jennah's just told me to cut it because it's 2 pages long. So there's quite a few toasts in it, so make sure for those who are quite thirsty, you don't drink up on your, what is it, Prosecco or Champagne? So good afternoon everyone. On behalf of my wife and I would like to welcome you here and thank you for being here to celebrate this very special day with us. It really does mean a great deal to us both to have so many people that we love and care about together in one place. It's quite great really, actually. I can't remember the last time we got everybody together. So now what Gary's mentioned this, he stole my thunder, but now whilst everyone has made a great effort to be with us here today, I'd like to give a special mention to those of you who have literally travelled the extra mile. So to Jennah's grandparents, Pam, Jim, aunties, uncles, cousins who travelled all the way from Devon, thank you. I know what's a long way it is after spending hours and hours of my life in traffic trying to get there on holidays as kids. So there's some very special people who cannot be with us today from both sides of our family. That's Carol, Roy and my Uncle Ernie, who they're all very much missed and I'm sure they would have loved today. So for them and all others who aren't here to celebrate with us for whatever reason, I'd like to propose a toast. So to the ladies and gentlemen, to absent friends.
Absent friends.
Now, I wouldn't be stood here today, married to the woman of my dreams, without some very special people in my life, my mum and dad. Dad, I can honestly couldn't have wished for a better dad. You've always been my best mate, and some of my happiest memories are you taking me and Jonathan on adventures when we were kids, usually to a pub somewhere. And Mum, who knows me like the back of her hand. You're the most loving and caring mum anyone could have wished for. You're also not bad at baking a few cakes. They're really beautiful, thanks Mum. And I honestly mean this, both of you have sacrificed a lot to give me a good start in life, and I am the man today because of the both of you, and I'd like to say thank you. So I'm going to got some presents for you somewhere. So
my duty.
That's your duty, wifey. I did put them in order, so Dad Burn, there you are.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. Some flowers for you, Mum. So I'd also like to thank my brand new father-in-law, Gary, for warm welcome into the family. Now I say warm, I'll tell you a bit of a story about Gary. So before I met him, I had a few stories. So they went like this from various people. So one of Jennah's previous boyfriends was chased off up the street with a bat and a dog in tow. One of the Dean's boyfriends was met at the door with a kitchen knife, I believe. So I think he likes to be a little bit intimidating. So I actually thought they're just winding me up. So I thought when I first met him, I bet he's a pussycat really. And do you remember this? So when I first met him, I was expecting hello. The first thing he said to me was, "Who are you?" basically. He said, "You haven't passed the test yet." No, but honestly, you and Carol have raised a beautiful, talented, loving young woman, and I consider it a great pleasure and privilege to be able to call myself your son-in-law. So thanks, Gary. And we got you a little something as well as a thank you. So another toast, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to propose a toast to the parents.
For the parents.
Hey.
Right, where am I up to? Right, the easiest bit today was probably choosing my best men, Jonathan and John. I thought it was easy, then I regretted it a little bit after I tried to buy suits for them both. Jonathan's got tiny arms and literally has to have a shirt 2 inches short on his sleeves. And John has got legs the size of frigging tree trunks. So I quite like slim trousers, quite tight. Yeah, you weren't getting in them, were you?
No chance.
But both are my best mates and the ones who I want by my side today. the two of genuinely the funniest people I know. So your speech better be good, so no pressure, guys, honestly.
Not playing much there, were you?
But actually, we've got you a little bit of something as well. Oh, you passed it on? Very efficient, wife. There you go, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Virtual handshake. I'm not coming down there. I also want to give a special mention to Chris Hoey. Who, when we announced our wedding, I think Nadine told me we were just about as excited as we were. And he organised as amazing photographer today in the cars as well, so thanks, Chris. And we've got you a little something as well to say thank you. I know you'll like it.
Get you on it later.
You didn't have to come up. Thanks, Chris. Thank you very much. Cheers. Right, so. So, not of you all know, but it's actually my brother Jonathan's 30th birthday today. Ooh. On the end, I don't know if you all knew. Me and Jennah just wanted to steal his thunder, hence why we planned the wedding for today. But we actually got you a little bit of something, and there's some balloons for you as well. But I honestly, and this present, seriously, after I bought it, you'll see in a minute, I literally had to get a shower. Most expensive toilet roll I've ever bought. But actually, I thought, just to embarrass you a little bit more, we'd get everybody to give you a rendition of Happy Birthday. So I'll start. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bonnie. Happy birthday to you. Cheers, Jonathan. Thank you. Your birthday. Right. So to the much prettier guests, the bridesmaids. So Nadine, Sarah, Pearl, and Amy. Now, I think everyone here will agree with me when I say you looked absolutely beautiful today, ladies. So thank you very much. And genuinely, I really do know how much you all mean to Jennah. And she really is so lucky to have you all in her life. She absolutely loves you to bits. She never shuts up about you, to be honest. I just want to say a special thanks to Pearl as well, because she helped me quite a few bits. She had quite a lot of good ideas, which seems to have paid off today, so thank you. So just a toast to the best men and bridesmaids. Thank you.
Bridesmaids.
I told you it weren't that long.
Second page.
Right, so second page 2.
Or 5.
Right, so now, as much as I love you all being here, it really is that there's only one person who counts today, and that's my beautiful wife, Jennah. You look absolutely incredible, and right now I feel like the luckiest guy in the world. Good. It really is no mystery. She plays an important part in so many people's lives, and she's genuinely loved by so many friends, and she's quite simply a really very special person. So I thought I'd touch on the story of how we met. We met on a night out in town, believe it or not. I was actually playing wingman for my best man John, who was getting with Sarah, Jennah's cousin. I don't know whether you're actually getting with. Anyway, I saw Jennah there and I fancied her instantly, and I thought, you know what, Paul, you haven't had much luck with ladies lately. Let's play this one cool. So I thought I'll play it cool. I played it really cool, almost too cool, didn't I? And funnily enough, it works. And yeah, I think after a few reefs later in a jacuzzi, at John's mum and dad's, that was it, wasn't it?
A few apple sours.
We got engaged on for those of you that don't know, on Christmas Day, after 5 years of Jennah literally like pestering me to get engaged, and same with Carol, I thought I best sort of do it. So we got engaged, and the first thing I said to her after we got engaged, I said the W word. Let's not talk about it for literally at least 2 weeks. Don't mention wedding. Don't want to hear about it. Let's just enjoy being engaged. And I think, I don't know whether Pat's here, but I think it's safe to say we had the wedding booked within, 2 weeks? Sort of done and dusted. So I think that day I lost all sort of power that I had left, didn't I? No, but seriously, Jennah, I'm so happy to be stood here today as your husband, and I'm really excited about all our adventures yet to come. And I just want to say one last thing. I love you, Mrs. Byrne.
I love you
And
too.
propose a final toast, ladies and gentlemen. Propose a toast to future health and happiness.
Health and happiness.
Thank you. I'll clap myself, Sean.
Very good. Well done.